whenever we have incidents of such, our detectives or officers make sure we try to trace those, meaning running that serial number if possible, seeing if that firearm may be stolen.
IPD makes a series of arrests over the weekend, taking guns and rifles off the street. Even more alarming are the Hoosiers holding those weapons, several of whom are teenagers.
CBS 4's Mike Sullivan joins us now in the studio with how they found these kids. Mike.
Well, the arrests come from several incidents all across the city, and in one case, law enforcement was able to spot the kids on city cameras holding a visible firearm.
IMPD arrests 6 people for unlawful possession of a firearm over the weekend. All were 20 years old or under.
The reality is there is a war happening out here in the streets that a lot of people are just oblivious to.
Brandon Randall's the director of engagement at Voices Corp. His organization works with teens, aiming to provide support, especially for kids who may have committed a crime.
There are a lot of young people who, their livelihood and safety is in question the moment they step out of their house.
20-year-old Sal Sorcer Jr. was one of the 6. He and 18-year-old Lemuel Gaithing were arrested at 5700 Wilkins Street. The pair faces several charges, including illegal gun possession. Sal was one of Randall's students.
He's a great young man. He's an awesome kid, great personality.
Sorcer Jr. had a warrant for a felony burglary. Randall says all too often people just want to lock these kids up without addressing their need to carry.
You have some kids that if they didn't have a gun, they may be on your newscast as a breaking news update because they've lost their life.
He believes society has to hold these teens accountable without discarding them, leading to recidivism.
Who does he have in his life that is consistent, positive, and is dependable?
It's frustrating when we see those repeat offenders, per se.
IMPD officer William Young is standing at the corner of Maryland and Illinois. It's here that officers caught a 15-year-old with a handgun and a 16-year-old with a rifle, the gun visibly tucked into his pants.
And they were able to see, based off live camera footage.
Incident Analysis Center cameras observing the teens and alerting police.
The officers knew exactly who they were looking for once they arrived, so that they could hold those accountable and responsible.
Taking these guns off the street for now.
In addition to the arrests made in this story, IMPD was able to make gun arrests in the 2300 block of Hoyt and the 1600 block of State Street. In one of those incidents, the children were 15 and 16 years old. Studio, I'm Mike Sullivan, CBS 4 News.